Tom. Hello, everybody! Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more, well, sort of like a little bit extra for Shovel Knight, Specter of Torment. In the last episode, we successfully beat the Enchantress, restored Rise back to his former self, and, yeah, got all the skulls to make ourselves look like Donovan again. In this episode, the first thing I'm gonna do is change out of my Donovan outfit. I'm going to need the rail mail. And as you can see, it sort of like pans out there, so, well, we went over that in the finale, I believe. But, it sort of like fades out so you can change back, and then it reloads you onto the platform there. The first thing I'd like to do is come over here to this gentleman right here. Because apparently I didn't show off what he says after he kisses you.
Ah, Specter Knight, I'm working on a new technique for a killer move. Brace yourself for the kiss of death. What? No, wait just a minute.
When it collapses like that.
It didn't work. I guess I need... My victim is supposed to die, not me. Now I'm double dead. Ah, well, practice makes perfect, eh, Spectre?
So there is that. The main reason I want the rail mail, though, is, and we're actually not done with that. We will be coming back to that a little bit later. The main reason I want the rail mail is because of this guy. I was at PAX and I had to talk to a dev to understand what the heck what you're supposed to do here.
I'm the edge farmer, I am. You think you're edgy, do ya? I'll be the judge of that, I will.
So what you gotta do is get the rail mail and grind in front of him. That's all you had to do.
Oi, you're cutting edge, I reckon. Never been an edgier bloke to my knowledge. It's all rather educational.
And he chucks you 150 gold for that. If you try it again, you'll get the same reaction. His glasses pop off. He's really excited. He doesn't give you any more money, though. However, there is one more thing you can do to get the the edge farmer's attention. Hit down and do the cool pose you get from the dancing lady.
All right, Specter Knight, and that title fair and proper you did. I know edge when I see it.
And he gives you that. That's pretty much everything you can do there. There's one last thing. Well, there's a couple things we want to do in the Tower of Fate, but this is the last thing that we're going to be covering for now because there's something at a level that I missed as well that I desperately need to show. We head back down. If we head back down and head over here, head on back over to the robe guy. Change from the rail mail back to Donovan set. And now that we've got the Donovan set, we are going to... Well, I guess it'd be easier to go the other way. We're gonna go back up to where you will see a member of the Order of No Quarter. The reason for that is the guy who does the Kiss of Death. Technically, in this outfit, you are alive. So, if we talk to him again, well, let's just see. That's a birder.
Ah, Specter Knight, I'm working on my new technique for a killer new move. Brace yourself for the Kiss of Death.
What? Now, wait a minute.
It didn't work.
You die instantly. And you just come back at the Tower of Fate.
Yes, it worked. Sorry about that, Spectre. I'll find a hero to use it on next time.
And he gives you 400 gold for it. So we earned 700 gold from doing just like little task things like grinding and whatnot. Now, next thing we're gonna do is head back into, well, a lot of you probably already know this if you played Plague of Shadows, but we're gonna head back into the Lich Yard. And I will meet you all at the designated spot. Ooh. We come over here. In the lightning strikes, you can see that there is what appears to be a ladder down there. If we break this part of the level open, grab the money in there, and then we jump. That's all I had to do. And it reveals this ladder, which leads to this area down here. You can break this open for some treasure as well. But if that guy looks familiar, that is the same super skeleton that was at the table after we beat the Lich Yard. And on top of that, he's like, that also makes more sense to the credence of why he wasn't guarding his hideout, which we thought the Phantom Striker was the one who occupied the Lich Yard, not Specter Knight. I'm Specter Knight!
I'm Specter Knight!
That was the voice I gave him.
Oh wait, you're Specter Knight. Did I scare you? Jump up on everything just like you said.
Indeed.
I kept your hideout safe and sound. Only Specter Knight gets in here. Nobody else, not a soul.
I wonder if there's anything else up here. Nope, nothing over there, and I don't think there's any room for anything up at the top there. Come down here. This area should look slightly familiar. This is the room that we saw at the end of the game when Specter Knight was reminiscing and putting the locket into the chest. It's also the area where we find the locket as Plague Knight in Plague of Shadows. You can see over here, this is his treasure haul. That is his original saber, and this is the chest that he puts the locket into. We break this open, we can see an area full of like different clothes, possibly different clothes that he wore when he was an explorer. We can see like a staff in here, some boots. I see some various shirts and cloaks. I can see a bird statue here as well. But yeah, this is similar to Plague of Shadows. This is Specter Knight's secret room. And we get a little bit more of a glimpse into him. You can also see down here, there's a little bit of a break in the floor here. You come up in Plague of Shadows, you come up to this area through this part of the floor right here. I believe either you come up through this part of the floor right here, or you go down from here. But I know you pass through here as Plague Knight, but you never pass through here as Shovel Knight, I don't believe. Anyway, there's just one last thing I really want to go over, and that's and more or less the time waster because I never really showed it. Anyway, I'll meet you all back at the Tower of Fate. Right, now, because I can just go to Return to Tower. Here we are at the Tower of Fate. I'm going to go change really quick to a new outfit. And, well, if you saw before, let me just make one thing clear. I called this the grind gear before. It's called the Rail Mail. Whoa, look at that dude, bodacious. No, what I'm doing is coming over here because... and expect a jump cut here. We're gonna talk to Horace here. Care to play my game? If you fare well, there may be a reward. Yes. Then we shall begin. Please board the platform. All right, here we are. Upon the platform, looking cool as ever. Now, I didn't actually show off a successful run of this. I just showed you guys the reward at the end. And I figured, you know what? This is pretty much the final episode of Specter Knight. More like the extra stuff. So I might as well see if I can do this to completion in, an episode format. Oh boy. You can see the shockies down below. If that hits you, it is immediate game over. This area is so long. I use the rail mail to try and get through places that have a lot of horizontal segments because I believe you have faster vertical speed when you are using horizontal speed when you're using the rail mail. On top of that, if you smack something, then you don't lose your momentum. I mean, that is to say, if you hit something, you don't lose your momentum. Okay, get up there. Oh, this is gonna be close. Dicey, even. Yeah. Even though it's completely random, I can still show you like some good things to like do in the different areas. You can be risky and go for some of the treasure that's on the side there, but it does require you to move a teensy bit slower. All right, I want to wait for that guy to move because this is actually my second attempt at this, and that dragon was pretty much what screwed me over the first time I tried doing this. Get over there, get up here, upsy daisy. But boom, we are in there. Unfortunately, I can see the electricity catching up with me, so I want to get up as quickly as phantomly possible because I'm dead. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Look! Horace, stop! Horace! Horace, for the love of God! I say I use the rail mail to go faster, and yet I barely use it. But then again, there really aren't that many horizontal spots to this area. Oh man, that was close. Oh. Not a fan! This is always super stressful to do. Like, pretty much if you're on par with Horace, then it's like, you might as well just like, you're probably gonna be packing it in pretty much. Like, if you can see Horace, then that's just like, well, I'm dead. I might as well resign myself to this. I think I picked the wrong way to go on this one. Oh, shoot. No, I picked the right way. Okay, the other way is the one that gets you treasure. Oh my God. It's all so stressful doing this. I wouldn't mind it if it was like the Infinite Tower from Rayman Legends, but the fact that they add Horace there just to make things just a teeny bit more. Oh my God, actually. Hey, this is the end. We did it. And I got to show off a successful run of this. Nice. Phew. I showed off a few good strategies there for getting through. And his lantern is actually a party popper. But no, the rail mail really does help in that situation for horizontal movement. I am impressed. You have bested my challenge. Well done. He only gives you 200 after you do it every time after the first time, but the first time you do it, he gives you 1700. Anyway, that is everything that I wanted or could think to show off in Shovel Knight Specter of Torment. We got all the red skulls, beat the game, got all of the wisps, got all the power-ups, all the cloaks, and shared with you as many secrets as I could find or you guys told me about. Anyway, that is the end. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Let's end off where we started it all. Right here on this spot. Later.